Are you tired of your mind constantly racing, overthinking every decision? In today's video, we're diving into the wisdom of Miyamoto Musashi to help you conquer overthinking once and for all. By the end of this video, you'll have actionable strategies to quiet your mind, boost your mental clarity, and focus on what truly matters. Ready to take control of your thoughts and break free from the overthinking cycle? Let's get started. Miyamoto Musashi, the renowned ronin and philosopher, had a lot to say about overthinking. His teachings focused on controlling our thoughts, and who better to learn from than a man who constantly faced swordsmen trying to defeat him. He had to master the art of clearing his mind of any useless thoughts quickly. I encourage you to stick around until the end to catch all the important lessons that could make a difference in your life. But before you can address overthinking, you need to identify its causes. Musashi had some great insights into this. He said, "Perceive that which cannot be seen with the eye." What he meant is that you need to be real with yourself and look inward to identify the root of your mental struggles. It's about going beyond surface-level thoughts and diving into your deepest fears and insecurities, the ones that spark overthinking. When you do this, you'll find clarity. Musashi understood that understanding what's beneath the surface is key to overcoming overthinking. By acknowledging your inner fears, you can begin to address them and move forward. You must understand that there is more than one path to the top of the mountain. This gem from Musashi speaks to the value of being flexible and open-minded. Overthinking often occurs when we become rigid, fixated on finding the perfect solution. Musashi's advice is straightforward: be adaptable, accept that there's more than one way to solve a problem, and let go of the anxiety that comes from perfectionism. We often feel like our lives are mapped out for us. Society's blueprint says, be born, go to school, get a degree, get a job, work until retirement, and then that's it. But this path doesn't suit everyone. Overthinking tends to appear when we sense that we're meant for something different, when the standard path feels out of sync with our true desires. It's as if there's an internal conflict between what society expects of us and what we genuinely want. Musashi's wisdom is relevant here. He suggests stepping back and observing this internal battle. Overthinking arises when our imposed beliefs clash with our true desires. By observing this battle, you choose which side wins. Recognizing that there are many paths to success allows you to find your way without getting trapped in the cycle of overthinking. To illustrate, let's say you're feeling pressured to follow a traditional career path. Maybe your parents want you to become a doctor, but deep down, you want to pursue something unconventional, like becoming a graphic designer. This internal battle leads to overthinking. But if you adopt Musashi's mindset, you'll see that your unique path might be different but equally valid. By focusing on what you actually want and removing the other voices, you can dial in on that goal and manifest it into reality. Moving on to the next strategy, do nothing that is of no use. This quote is all about focusing on what's important and purposeful. Overthinking often happens when we dwell on things that don't matter. Musashi encourages us to eliminate unnecessary thoughts and focus on what's crucial. Think about how often we get dragged into useless drama, whether it's people around us or social media. We end up absorbing nonsense that clouds our minds and pulls us away from our goals. It's everywhere: drama, gossip, and pointless debates, cluttering our thoughts. It's just filler occupying your mind and keeping you from what's important to you. This kind of distraction is where overthinking often takes root. You might think, should I study more for this thing? Can I watch just one more video? And then when you finally sit down to study, your mind wanders, questioning, am I doing enough? Will this actually help me? The clutter of unnecessary thoughts creates space for doubt and fear. If you remove the useless stuff and focus on what matters, you won't even give overthinking a chance. There won't be room for doubt or fear to creep in, because your mind will be too busy with purposeful action. The key is to stay focused on what you need to do and clear away the distractions that don't serve you. Let's tap into another piece of Musashi's wisdom. Today is victory over yourself of yesterday. Tomorrow is your victory over lesser men. This mindset is all about focusing on self-improvement each and every day. Often, overthinking is fueled by comparing ourselves to others or fretting about what the future might hold. But Musashi teaches us to concentrate on personal progress and discipline, shifting our focus away from unproductive thoughts and towards improving ourselves bit by bit. Think about it this way: you've got 24 hours today. It's all you're guaranteed. Tomorrow isn't promised, and honestly, it never is. Your job is to live fully in those 24 hours, giving 100% to what's in front of you right now. Forget about what might happen 3 weeks from now. If you don't do something today, just take it one day at a time. When you adopt this one day at a time philosophy, you'll start noticing how much you actually accomplish. Each day is unique, a gift meant for you to experience life to the fullest and focus on the present tasks. Tomorrow isn't guaranteed, but if you live fully today, you'll be better prepared for whatever life throws your way tomorrow. Continuing from the idea of living day by day, let's dive into another crucial lesson from Musashi. There is timing in everything. Musashi's grasp of timing wasn't just about martial arts, it applies to life too. It teaches us patience and the importance of seizing opportunities when they truly arise, not just when we want them to. Overthinking is often a result of impatience or craving immediate results. But Musashi reminds us that rushing usually leads to stress and mistakes. For someone dreaming of becoming a lawyer, they're likely captivated by the end result, envisioning themselves in a courtroom winning big cases, but they tend to gloss over the reality of getting there, the long hours, the grind, and the intense studying. They see the destination but not the journey. When they face the actual challenges, doubt floods in. Should I really be doing this? Maybe I should change my major or get a job. Musashi's wisdom tells us there's a right time for everything. If you try to rush through your journey, you might push your goals further away. That's when overthinking swoops in, making your mind a mess of doubts and what-ifs. Remember, good things take time. There's a natural rhythm to how things unfold. Respecting that timing can help keep your mind clear and focused, letting you move forward when the moment is truly right. Do not let the body be dragged along by the mind, nor the mind be dragged along by the body. This advice from Musashi really struck a chord with me. It's about balance. Overthinking often happens when the mind races ahead or gets caught up in things that don't align with the body's needs. Musashi's wisdom emphasizes syncing the mind and body, creating a harmonious state that cuts down on mental clutter. Musashi also said something that you might have seen on your gym wall: the way is in training. He wasn't just talking about physical drills, he was spotlighting the power of practice and discipline, which goes a long way in managing overthinking. Here's the thing, sometimes we're our own worst enemies. We expect way too much from ourselves, get frustrated when we don't meet those sky-high standards, and guess what? That leads right back to overthinking. The reality is that all the energy you're wasting on beating yourself up could be channeled into working towards your goals. Face the reality of where you are, stop wishing without action, and start doing. That's how you make real progress. Seeing overthinking as just one piece of the puzzle, imagine yourself as a project with unique aspects. You might not struggle with social interactions or anxiety, but you might have other issues like financial struggles, self-doubt, or lack of faith. Here's what I want you to do: take 12 minutes alone in your room and write down everything you struggle with. Make a list on your phone or on paper, it doesn't matter. Rank these issues based on their importance. This simple exercise will give you a clearer perspective on what you need to focus on. The goal is to do our best to become our best. I firmly believe we have 3 key objectives on this earth. First, change yourself, and that's a lifelong journey. Next, focus on improving your family, and then work towards changing the world. Everything starts with you. After making your list, I encourage you to check out our other videos that address issues like anxiety and loneliness, problems that might be on your list. The goal of this movement is to become the best versions of ourselves. If you've made it this far, congratulations, you're already on the path to mastering your mind. Remember, applying Musashi's wisdom isn't about perfection, it's about progress and finding balance in your life. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more insights on mental clarity and self-mastery. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay focused and keep moving forward.